Hey you. Yeah, you, the one watching this video. Do you suck at making NBA 2K builds? Do you struggle and have to go to every other YouTuber around you, including me, in this instance, wink wink, to make a feasible build where you can actually survive out there in the city, or the park, or the neighborhood, or the pro-am, or the rec? Well, this video here is for you. This video right here, the NBA 2K22 guide to the builder for dummies. YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Honcho Ham, coming at you guys again with another video. And as I said in the intro, I'm trying to now help you guys out who I have seen in the park and seen inside the city. You guys are struggling. You guys are coming up with weird builds. You are taking full advantage of the builder. I'm seeing that maybe you don't know certain information that you should know. Maybe you're not going to the right people. Maybe you just on your own and you don't got all the facts. This video is for you. I'm giving you the top 5 list of things that you need to know in the builder, at least for the 2K22 next generation, in order to have a feasible build or a prototypical build where you can survive out there in the park or rec. Number 1, physicals and how they tend to attributes. For those who don't completely get the idea of how it's been in the past 2Ks, your height, your weight, and your wingspan play a huge part in how your attributes are distributed. Now, if you know this information before, that's cool. Did you really get a full understanding of how these things really vary everything? And if you didn't, I have a list of things up on the screen going by right now. The way the height affects, which weight affects, which wingspan affects. This is like the start of your build. This is the foundation of your build. If you don't get this right, you won't get the build right. It's as simple as that. You have to know what you want to do when it comes to shooting, slashing, defending, rebounding, dribbling. You have to know what it is that you want to do on the court, what's going to be your role on the court, and how best you can play that role. In order to do that, you have to have your physicals in tip-top, next level, tiered to this next gen. Your height, weight, and wingspan affects your player's attributes, and in turn your player's badges. Because as you know this year, and previously in the other years recently, attributes really do dictate which badges you can achieve, or you can get, and how further into that badge you can get, especially this year. The position also does vary your attributes because, as you know, being a point guard, there's a height limit. So maybe a certain height you can't reach a point guard, you can reach a 2 guard, small forward, etc., etc. So position usually also affects your attributes in turn. Certain attributes also cost less for different positions. Like post control last year, I'm not so sure this year, I haven't really tested it out and made a big man this year, but last year post control was extremely cheap for guards, but not as cheap for big men. Number 2, attribute descriptions. Usually attribute descriptions aren't inside 2K. They pretty much just leave us to the wayside to guess which works and guess what doesn't work, and usually that leads to a whole slew of messed up first builds. I know I've had a messed up first build in my time in 2K. Countless amount of 2Ks, not knowing proper information, not knowing what's most important, not knowing what tends to do what. But now this year, 2K has been generous enough to get some feedback, I guess, and listen, and actually take the time to put in actual descriptions in the attributes telling you exactly what each attribute does. Now, of course, there was the typical attributes that are self-explanatory, like 3-point or dunk or mid-range shot. But things like strength that we didn't know, it resulted in whether or not you get dunked on, or vertical, which some people didn't know was connected to rebounding, was connected to dunking, was connected to blocking. Some people didn't know that, but now they can see that in the description provided by 2K. And this is also a big part this year of the builder, because now you can finally get a good grasp of what you want to do with your build. If you don't want to get dunked on, you lift up strength. If you want to dunk on more people, you lift up strength. If you want to protect the paint, you lift up interior defense. You want to be defend at the perimeter, you lift up perimeter defense. These are things that we didn't know beforehand that has not been provided to us. Number 3, the cost of badges. The cost of badges this year vary on your attributes. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this little tweak that 2K has done, but this year, as you know, Hall of Fame is no longer just 4, gold 3, silver 2. It now varies from Hall of Fame being all the way up to 7, I think as low as like 5, and gold being up to 5, and as low as once again 3. But these things actually vary based on your attributes. Certain attributes actually dictate what badges cost for you. So if you might sell your close shot, for example, to 99, obviously a badge like fast twitch will only cost 6, But if you happen to reduce that down to like a 96, 95, it'll go back up to a 7 or the gold. And this is pretty critical when thinking about the big scheme of things regarding your build and how much badges you have inside a certain section. If you do happen to get that right in the first try, you can actually calculate the amount of badges that you want or that you'll need to really proportion your badges as you would want to. And that also makes it cheaper for you in terms of saving those badge points for other badges. So if you may be like me and you like to nickel and dime your attributes, that way you get the most out of the builder and reduce as much as you can to where you get a certain amount of badges, maybe it might be better to put that extra 2 attributes on a certain attribute. That way you can actually get the cheaper, or the cost of the badges be cheaper in your actual My Player. Just saying, it's something to look out for and something to think about while you're making your build. Number 4, Takeover Perks. A new addition in 2K22 this year has been Takeover Perks. These are perks you get to add to your takeover that either help enhance your takeover mid-game and make it more deadly, or make you more of a menace on the court for other people, or allow you to survive longer while trying to obtain your takeover or being able to hold your takeover. I'll show you the list of takeover perks on the screen right now. It's all right there, you can see them all. But for instance, things like Accelerator, Replacing Hot Shot, Heat Seeker, and Hot Stopper really helps you to still boost up yourself and get your takeover as fast as possible. But maybe instead you would like a badge like Extender, because Extender allows you to extend your takeover longer than it usually or typically would be. These are things to look out for, and things you can probably really keep in mind as you're choosing your takeover for your actual build, and you'll be able to switch them on and off as you see fit. But these are something that's probably crucial for your build and allow you to really enhance your gameplay and being that much better of a player. How you achieve these takeover perks is by doing the Chris Brickley side quests, I guess, since it's an RPG, and completing all the games that he has to offer. Now, you won't get all of the perks from this, but I think you get like 3 or 4 from this. And you also get the Mama Mentality badge, which allows you to switch your takeovers as you see fit. So you really should get done with the Chris Brickley drills or the workouts as fast as possible, where you get the Mama Mentality, allow you to switch up your takeovers, and you get at least 4 perks to work with off bat. The other takeover perks will most likely be also achieved through other side quests. I'm not sure which ones they are right now, but I'm sure you'll find them throughout your story. Last but not least, number 5, college and GLeague benefits. In this year's 2K, your college and your GLeague are extremely important, like the most important they've ever been. Usually it's just a mode to help you get by and help you move forward and continue the story of 2K, but this time it plays a major role, seeing as depending on which college you choose, that actually adds the amount of badge points that you're allowed to spend on your player. For instance, if you go into Villanova, for example, with a 40 badge shooting build, and you win the championship, because you must win the championship in order to receive the boost from each college. You have to win the championship, which means you cannot lose any games throughout college. If you happen to win all games and win the championship, for example, you go to Villanova with a 40 badge shooting build, Villanova has +4, you walking out of Villanova and out of college now with 44 shooting badges. Just like that. Something like that is really big in helping your build enhance to that next level, allowing you to maybe pull back in your attribute section regarding certain badge points, or making up for certain badge points that you couldn't get in the attribute section by going to the right college that can then fit your needs and give you extra 3 to 4 badge points. The GLeague bonus is a 5% permanent boost to your My Points, which, as you know, My Points is regarding to your overall. So the GLeague 5% boost will probably allow you, well not probably, it will allow you to reach your 99 overall faster and help your grind to go back quicker. It's only 5%, nothing too huge, but any amount counts, especially when you've been grinding for so long and you're getting tired of it. There is an option in the game to both attend college and the GLeague. I believe you must go through college first, and then the option will come up again afterwards to then allow you to attend the GLeague. That way you can receive both of the boosts. I think that's even been confirmed on Twitter by the dev, Zach Timmerman. That's also a route you can choose to take and allow you to get both boosts and allow you to not only have the extra badge points from college, but also have the 5% permanent boost to your My Points and become a 99 overall even quicker than normal people. Now, I hope this vid helps you. I hope you really take time. If for anyone who didn't have the game, I hope you take time to really and truly make your build, really think it out properly and look at everything that I had up on the screen, everything that I said, and really zero in on what you want to do on the court and what your build is and what you want to bring to your team. If you have the game already and you see this video now, you'll have to make a build over. I'm sorry. Sorry for the vid coming out late. I did take the trip to New Zealand on Thursday. I did take the flight. You know, it was a bumpy ride. It was hard getting back. I was trying to get in and grind on the game. So that's my bad. But if you did enjoy the video, this has been Honcho Ham. Like the video, comment down your thoughts, comment down what you think is the best build this year or next year. Leave a like, subscribe for more content because I will be coming with more next year content as the year goes on. It's been your boy Honcho Ham, and I'm out.